What's up, y'all? This game means something completely different. If we win this game against the Bills, that means we can make it to the playoffs. I think everybody that's a Commanders fan, if we win this game, you're going to feel like we going to the playoffs, no matter what. It's been a while since we won 3 games in a row to start the season. So if we did that, I'm sure everybody would be on the Commanders train. So I'm just thinking about last season, and I'm just also thinking about the last time we played the Bills, and that was in 2021. And I was just thinking about how we lost that game, and we wasn't able to create any turnovers. We didn't have any interceptions. We ain't had no sacks. We ain't had no forced fumbles. Matter of fact, we threw interceptions, and we had fumbles. And I think we had 1 sack on us. And the person that was leading us back then was Taylor Heinicke. And man, I know we got a completely different quarterback now. We got a quarterback that's more confident in throwing it down the field, And Taylor Heinicke, don't get me wrong, he was throwing it down the field, but he didn't make too many great decisions all the time. Majority of his decisions was interceptions. So, and in that game he threw 2 interceptions, so that just shows. But, just because somebody throw a lot of interceptions don't mean they completely bad. But Sam Howell, I feel like we got a better win percentage, when it comes to the overall game. And just how he plays. He just plays much more competitive. He's much more his awareness in the pocket is nice, is decent. He's not always going for the run. He's more so looking for the best option. And he's not scared to throw it up. And that's how Taylor Heinicke was. But I just feel like Sam Howell is just more advanced. And he's more of a person that learns from his mistakes faster than Taylor Heinicke. But back to the game, though. I'm just thinking, like, we lost. It was 43-21. And then I'm just thinking about how Sam Howell is now. It's going to be like his 3rd game playing at home. And he's done great anytime he's played at home. So, I think he's much more comfortable. He in these last 2 games he's been developed much more of a chemistry between everybody. He has all the weapons he possibly can. And a good thing about this game is Daron Payne is back. And when we played them, and we had last time we played them was in 2021, and we had Chase Young on the line, we had Montez Sweat, we had Jonathan Allen, and we had Daron Payne. But they didn't do nothing when it come to getting sacks. They didn't force any fumbles, and our defense didn't get any interceptions. So I think this is going to be a completely different game. One, because this is everybody's 4th year in this defense. I mean, for majority of the people there. Some people their 3rd. And let's just light up my boy Emmanuel Forbes, because just the fact that he knows how to take advantage of mistakes. Like Russell Wilson, for example. Like, I feel like Russell Wilson is much better at passing the ball than Josh Allen. But, Emmanuel Forbes, a rookie, was able to capitalize on that. And he made sure he took advantage of that mistake. But I think with Josh Allen, like, he's more of a person that, makes a lot more mistakes than most quarterbacks. Even though, they try to hype him up and say, like, he's a great quarterback. He is. But he's a person that makes a lot of mistakes as well. Like, I think last season he had a lot of fumbles. I think he was like 3rd in most fumbles by a quarterback, because Josh Allen, he liked to run a lot. So what happens when you run a lot? You don't hold the ball a lot, and you're not great with the ball, and especially being a quarterback. Quarterbacks make a lot of fumbles. For example, like Justin Fields, that boy, he led the league in fumbles last season. He had 16. So imagine if we able to capitalize on those fumbles and Emmanuel Forbes able to create some turnovers, get some interceptions, I know he gonna have at least one. I feel that's how I'm feeling about the game. I'm feeling like he gonna get away with one interception, and I'm sure maybe Daron or Chase can swat the ball out and get us a forced fumble. Because I think we coming with a lot of inspiration this year. Like in the past years, we haven't really had this much like passion for the game that we do now. So we coming with a lot, and I think we can. I think we can definitely pull off the win as long as we create them turnovers, man. We got it. And Josh Allen is definitely gonna give it to us. You know what I'm saying? He definitely gonna give us them turnovers because he do it a lot, man. And it's like, some games he can go. I think the longest streak he had last season was like he went like 3 games without an interception. But he playing a great defense, and we got a great defensive coach, Jack Del Rio. So us being familiar with this defense, and especially Jamin Davis, who had a forced fumble last game, he definitely looking to get another one, and I know he is. And just him being comfortable in this defense is going to make him even better. He can focus on a lot more now that he knows everything by heart. And a perfect example of like a person we need to play more is Antonio Gibson. We need to use him a lot more in space. Throw some more screens to him. Because when he played in 2021, that was where he had his biggest receiving yards. He had one reception for 73 yards off one screen, and he took it to the house. And you see what he was able to do. So I think we should definitely incorporate that. And teams change over the years, but it's still all about your game plan. Can you continue to poke holes in their game plan? Can you continue to see when certain plays will work? So, and I think Eric Bieniemy doing a great job. Especially where we had a game where we had a huge deficit and we came back from it. So that just shows what great coaching can do, and a great system and great players, and just keeping players inspired by creating turnovers. So we all know that we need to create them turnovers, and we're going to do it, especially knowing that we have Emmanuel Forbes out there, and he's like a hawk. No matter where the ball is, he going to get it. So just and then think about it. Like, that's a whole side locked down. And then having Kendall Fuller over there on the other side, who's experienced and had a Super Bowl win before, and he knows how to play at that high level all the time. So just having him there is just amazing on both sides. And then, we always got Benjamin St. Juste out there, and I definitely like how he plays. He's aggressive. And, man, like, I don't see – we a completely different team than 2021. I can just tell you that now. I'm just telling you, like, we didn't have that spark back then. We got that spark now. And, of course, we got the same people, but they didn't do anything that game. But that don't mean we ain't going to do nothing this season. This is 2 seasons. We removed 2 seasons ago. So we definitely coming with a lot of fire, man. And I feel like we're going to get this W, man. And, Eric Bieniemy, he played this team while he was playing with the Chiefs. He played them 5 times. And 3 out of them 5 times he won. So that's telling me that Eric Bieniemy knows how to pick this team apart. And, and I'm excited to see where we're going to go with this. And I believe the Chiefs beat them in the playoffs last year. So it's just telling you everything, man. It's giving you everything you need to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as if it's a possibility that we can do it. And Eric did it with Mahomes and Kelsey. He can do it with all the weapons that we got. You can't even name nothing that we don't got weapons at. Like, on offense. Like, we got weapons everywhere. Everybody can run with the ball. Everybody can pass with the ball. I mean, receive the ball. You know what I'm saying? So You know what I'm saying? We got great players, and especially how we just seen how great of a player um, Brian Robinson can be. So it's just we got everything we need, man, and especially the fact that we got um, Curtis Samuel back, bruh. We can't do nothing but go up this game. And Daron, I just feel it. Daron is he's about to disrupt that defense, man. I mean that offense, man. Especially how, and then it was just so amazing how he took over for a whole drive. He took over for a whole drive. That boy had a sack. I think it was a tackle for loss and a pass deflection, I think, on the last game. But bruh, he had so much I done forgot. That boy was going off in one little drive, but before he got injured. But yeah, though, bruh, like I'm just glad he back, man. And he, like he said, man, he got a lot more technique he can use. When people think they got him, they ain't got him. And just seeing as though, I don't think nobody know how to play us. I think everybody underestimates us. But we definitely coming in with a lot of spark and a lot of fire, especially seeing as though we already got 2 wins, man. I think we fighting for that. We fighting for that playoff spot, man. We trying to get one. And I think we're going to get it, man. If we can get this W, it says a lot. And I know Eric can do it. And I've seen it before. And if you see Eric on the sideline coaching him and really getting into him, and he doing a lot of this and that, and this and that, and this right here, we're gonna get the W. I don't care what we down by. We're going to get the W. But yeah, though, man, I'm going to close out. I appreciate y'all for subscribing to the channel, man. Make sure y'all share it, man, and definitely put a like on the video, man, and continue to let people know about me, man. And I'm just going to eventually go up, man. And eventually you won't get out the car, man. But right now we're going to be in the car for a little bit, man. I appreciate y'all. And, yeah.